Welcome everybody. University of Tampa men's basketball is on the air from the Martinez Center on the campus of the University of Tampa. The Spartans get ready to take on the Rollins College Tars in a Sunshine State Conference game. Tampa comes in 12-10 overall on the season, 6-9 in conference play. They're on a roll. They've won their last two games, including a win over Barry, of which Tampa had a 50-34 halftime lead and held on for a 98-83 win. Ryan Blount went for 21 points, 14 rebounds in the game. Rollins comes in 13-11, 7-9 overall on the 7-9 in Sunshine State Conference play. If you look at the standings, this is a big game for both teams. Nova Southeastern, the class of the conference, at 14-1, 19-1 overall. They have a three-game lead on the field right now. Palm Beach Atlantic closest to them at 12-4. Florida Southern at 10-5. Embry-Riddle 8-7. Then three teams with 7 wins. Barry at 7-8. Rollins at 7-9. Lynn at 7-9. Then Tampa at 6-9. So Tampa in the hunt, just one game behind, three teams with 7 wins, and they've got a chance to get past Rollins today with a victory. Eckerd is at 6-10 as well as Florida Tech, and St. Leo is at 2-13. Hi everybody, Jack Ike, along with DeCarlo DeVoe, who's pointing the camera at me as we're ready to go for today's game. Game starting a little late. The Rollins bus was late getting here, and since the team was on the bus, the team was late getting here.
Right. Hey, that's that I-4 traffic. A lot of people don't know, and I'll ask you right now, Jack. What is the most dangerous, hazardous highway in America?
U.S. highway? Yes. I would say probably I-4, though.
Bam.
Though they say
you hit the nail on the head.
It's 19 that goes north and south is the worst highway in the U.S.
AAA driver told me that I thought it was I-95 because of the stretch it runs and everything, but it's actually I-4.
Well, probably because everybody gets mad that they're stuck in traffic and they start taking chances.
Not only that, you have, Florida, they call it Heaven's Waiting Gate because of the retirement community. Then you have people with 16 with their driver's license. And then between Busch Gardens here in Tampa and all the Disney theme parks in Orlando, you have a lot of tourists, internationally and interstate.
Yeah.
So when you mix that 200-mile stretch is considered the most dangerous highway in America. And it only runs from Tampa to Daytona.
Yeah, and by the way, to add to your trivia, I-4 is the only interstate highway in the U.S. that is only in one state.
Is it?
Interstate means other states.
Right.
I-4 is an interstate, but it only runs, like you said, Tampa to Daytona Beach. So put that in the memory bank when you're at a party and you want to impress some people.
Hey, we don't only know basketball, Spartans faithful. We know geography. we know it all.
We know a lot of insignificant things. Tampa taking on the Rollins Tars. As I said, a big game because Tampa is a half a game behind Rollins in the conference standings.
Right. The only way to beat them is to beat them. That's it.
Definitely so. They're introducing the starting lineups for Rollins. Number 9, Omar Figueroa, 6-foot grad student from Carolina, Puerto Rico. Number 30 is Matis Melovic. He is a 6'5 junior from Slovakia. Number 2 is Ja Enzi. Of course, they turn the lights down when we're ready to talk here.
Yeah, they haven't read it out because it's Valentine's Day, so I'd love for the Spartans to get a win.
Starting lineup for Tampa. We'll finish off the Rollins lineup when I can see again. For Tampa, it's going to be number 1, Trey Lane, a 6'1 junior from Lakeland, Florida. Number 9 is Camden McCormick, a 6'3 junior from San Diego. Number 14, Ryan Blount, a 6'6 sophomore from Toledo, Florida.
I thought it was Chargers.
And Justin Taylor, number 55, a 6'2 junior from Charlotte, North Carolina. And Cole Gingileski getting his third start of his career, a 7-foot junior from Tampa, Florida, went to Alonzo High School. Spartans are coached by Link Darner. Assistant coaches, thanks to Dexter Gooding for sitting in at halftime to preview the game during the women's game, Garrett Putman and Christian Fiore. Finishing out the starting lineup for Rollins, number 30, as we said, is Malavex. Number 9 is Omar Figueroa. Number 2 is Joe Enzi. 0 is Mason Cordelbaum. And number 11 is Ricky Gadini from Milano, Italy. Cordelbaum to the corner. Enzi goes down low to Cordelbaum. Enzi with a 3, and we're underway. Spartans in white, Rollins in blue.
Tell you this, good start for the Tars. Not the start that we want to see them have as Spartans faithful.
Blount to Lane. Lane recovers the ball. Down to Taylor. They go low. Gingileski, he kicks it out. 10 on the shot clock. Taylor drives, lost the ball, a turnover. And Rollins the other way. Enzi. And out of bounds, tumbling is McCormick. It'll just be a ball out to Rollins. Inbounding will be Figueroa. And off the inbounds, missing it, but tipped up and taken away. That was missed by Gadini. And the Spartans get the ball to Lane.
The Spartans dodged the bullet, but even worse, Gadini, I know he wished to have that back.
Trey Lane, no good. Tip to Ryan Blount. Blount to the corner. Top of the key, Taylor. Taylor for 3. A little bit off. Rebounded though by Gingileski.
Yeah, Taylor's been a sure-handed shooter from behind the arc.
Bouncing it out to Taylor. Taylor drives the lane. They give him the lane. He puts it up and in.
And that's what we need to get some more easy buckets like that through penetration.
Cutting ball taken away by Taylor. That time Enzi was not looking for it.
Yeah,
they go to the corner. McCormick up. And almost got it to go down, but he'll go to the line for 2.
There he is. Justin Taylor almost looked like an NFL safety on that one-handed steal.
I know. First free throw by McCormick rattles home, and it's 3-3.
Yes, and the Spartans as a team shoot just under 69% from the free throw line.
2 for 2. Spartans up 4-3. We're 2 minutes into the game.
Yeah, we lost the battle at Rollins, so we got to get them back. Got to split.
Yeah, they played last meeting at Rollins in December. It was 84-78. Rollins winning it. Ryan Blount had a 26-10 game. Enzi hitting that one, and Trey Lane had 20, but the Spartans came up short. Blount, fade away, Lane, good.
Blount showed off that mid-range game. They've been running him off the three-point line lately, so the mid-range game, he's showing that he's also very well capable.
Cordelbaum to Enzi, off a pick. Good save on the play that time by Malavex. The Cordelbaum spinning off goal. Gingileski got it to go.
Yeah, Cordelbaum is Rollins' version of Adrian Dantley. Remember him?
Yeah. AD was quite the player.
Yes, he was.
McCormick finds Gingileski. Got some room. Tipped out of his hand, though.
Yeah, he was going for a big finish on that time.
Figueroa spins off the glass and in.
Nicely done.
10-6, Rollins. Taylor skips to the Blount. Blount with a ball fake. Spartans holding on to it, 10 on the shot clock. Fade away, McCormick in the lane, rolls around, no good. Portalbaum with the rebound.
Portalbaum was a friend of mine sent me a video highlighting his unstoppability in this conference.
Portalbaum 6'6", 235. He is solid.
He looks like a tight end, man.
Yeah.
Or a speed edge rusher. From Lawrence, Kansas, so it's safe to assume he may
2
be
on the shot clock. They're going to not get it off in time. Shot clock violation, Tampa ball.
Yeah, great defensive possession by the Spartans, but it's safe to say that Portalbaum is more than likely a Kansas City Chiefs fan.
This is the under 16 media timeout. 10-6, Rollins on top. 15:43 to go. We'll be right back.
From what? From Lawrence, Kansas?
First 50 years of the Sunshine State Conference inspired champions and built a legacy rooted in excellence. A legacy built from a single sport to a conference of national champions. Threaded through geography, fueled by growth, defined by excellence. 135 team national titles, 173 individual champions, and hundreds of Scholar All-Americans. Always at the top of NCAA Division II. Looking ahead, we reflect on where we started, where we are, and where we're going. The Sunshine State Conference, where success thrives.
The ball heading up court. McCormick, turn around in the lane, comes back out. Taylor for three.
Yes.
Nice. 10-9.
There Taylor is 1 of 2, 50% right now.
NZ for three. Got fouled. He'll go to the line. I think the Oscars were a couple weeks ago, though, weren't they? That looked soft. Spartans with a couple subs. They get B.J. Schaefer and Ian Higdon into the lineup. NZ to the free throw line. He's the leading scorer on the team, averaging 17 a game. Figueroa averaging 16 a game. The only 2 double-digit scorers.
Yeah, they definitely do it by committee.
We've got 2 averaging 9 plus. And 7 players averaging at least 7 a game. They come in at 82.2 a game, give up 75. Spartans are led by Ryan Blount with 20.5. Trey Lane 15.2. Camden McCormick 11.1. And B.J. Schaefer 10.2. Justin Taylor 10.1. So 5 Tampa players averaging in double digits.
And Portalbaum is, you know, based on the video I was sent, he seems very well capable. It just seems as if he doesn't get as many shot attempts as the guards. And NZ and Figueroa.
Schaefer backs it out to Higdon. McCormick looked at a three, passed it up, drives the lane, kicks it out to Schaefer. He's trying to drive the lane. That time McCormick missing it, and we come back the other way.
Great battle by Higdon, though. He almost secured an offensive rebound.
NZ. Ryan Renfro into the game. Gets a cutting Enzi. Knocks down Taylor, nothing called. 3 on the way, no good. Taylor rebounds. Finds McCormick. He's going to just head down the lane, but he lost it to Blount. And, won't fall. Renfro with the rebound.
I thought he was going to get the shooter's roll on there.
Figueroa back to Renfro. Almost a steal. Now they go to the ground. Still fighting for it. Still going for it. Finally, they get it out to Figueroa and taken away. Again, playing free safety. Justin Taylor takes it. Blount, 3, no. Stays Tampa ball.
Yeah, Taylor's heads up. He just appeared in the screen. I thought the Rollins play was wide open, and all of a sudden, Taylor snatching the ball. It's like Deion Sanders baiting him to throw it.
Trey Lane and Trent Scott into the Spartan lineup. And a challenge, I believe, on the out-of-bounds call that says it stays with Tampa. 12-9, 13:56 to go.
Now tell me this, do they lose a timeout if they lose the challenge?
I believe they
like
do.
In football?
I believe
right.
so, yeah.
Just double checking.
Mason Cordobaum was named the Sunshine State Conference Offensive Player of the Week for last week, and Omar Figueroa was named the Defensive Player of the Week, both from Rollins. Cordobaum had a team-high 26 points in a loss to Florida Southern. Figueroa had 4 steals, a block, and 3 rebounds in that game. Cordobaum over the week last week had 46 points, 15 rebounds. Spartans have had Ryan Blount, Trey Lane winning Players of the Week honors.
Can't be mad at that.
No.
Ryan Blount one week was National Player.
Yes, he was.
Of the week.
It was an unsuccessful challenge, and so Rollins loses one of their timeouts. Always appreciate it when the refs confide in us.
Oh, most definitely. And I from this angle, I did think Rollins would lose that timeout.
B.J. Schaefer somehow kept his balance, drove the lane, and scored. It's 12-11. Michael Kalina in the lineup now for Rollins. He's a transfer from Central Florida.
Right in the Orlando area.
And freeze frame.
Yeah, that's a rare occurrence.
Ian Higdon out, Ben Sutherland in.
Big Ben.
Ben Sutherland transferring in from Wright State, just a junior. Spartans have no seniors on their roster.
Big Ben from Wright State in the right place, which is University of Tampa.
Oh, that's a foul, and Blount will go to the line. They'll can pick who they want to call that one on.
He got sandwiched.
Called on saying the foul is on 30. Which is Malavex.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was on also.
His first, second on Rollins. Blount gets the first. 2 for 2. Blount with 4 points. Full court pressure from Tampa. Figueroa guarded by Schaefer. Gets it up court to Kalina. Renfro spins it over to Enzi. Top of the key. Enzi looking to get a pick, now tries to drive, comes back out. Figueroa backs it off to the corner, top of the key. Enzi has it blocked. Quickly up to Schaefer. Schaefer bounces it to Scott. Scott lets a couple players go by, but can't hit the shot. Then got hit in the eye. Inadvertent, but
yeah, great sequence. You just would like to cap it off with the score, or at least get to the free throw line.
Enzi tried to drive the lane, stopped, but here's a drive by Renfro. Back out. Tipped, but he gets it back up and tips it over to a teammate, Malavex. Puts it in, 14-13. Rollins by 1. Scott looking for a cutter. Blount inside to Sutherland. Nice pass, lays it in.
And great presence of mind for Sutherland to use the rim as a protector and go with the left hand.
Figueroa guarded by Schaefer. Renfro has it stolen. Sutherland has it, pushes it up to Blount, lays it up and in. 17-14 Tampa.
Defense creating offense.
I heard somebody on a broadcast I was watching of a Big Ten game, and they were discussing points off turnovers, and they said they should be 2 different categories. That was a point off turnover,
right?
Because it led to a fast break basket. You get a turnover, but then you come down and run your offense. That's not necessarily a point off a turnover.
Right. That makes sense. I like that. That should be a new stat.
Schaefer for 3.
Yeah, rear 3 by BJ. We're normally seeing him slash, but he can shoot.
Now, granted, you got the possession by a turnover,
right?
But you may have run 30 seconds off, so.
Right. It doesn't exactly. I mean, it may lead to points eventually.
Yes.
But it's different.
Now, whether that's worth a debate doesn't matter, I guess. This is the under 12 media timeout. 20-14, Tampa on a run. 7-0 run. 10:44 left in the half on TampaSpartans.tv.
Did you know that verbal abuse from fans, coaches, and players is the #1 reason why many referees are walking away from sports? Act with respect. Be officially human.
Balance. It isn't just essential in your sport, it's essential in life, especially college life. It's everything you need to thrive in school, in sport, and everything in between. The key is just finding a place where you can pursue it all, because the real beauty lies in the balance. If you want to win in every arena of college life, go D2. Make it yours.
(2014) Tampa on top on a 7-0 run right now. Hit their last 3 shots. Inbounding the ball is Gadini. Portal bomb. Six on the shot clock. In the game now is Marshall Krug. 1 on the shot clock. Got her off in time. Almost banked it in. Tampa takes it though. McCormick to Scott. He drives and goes up, and he'll go to the line.
Well, I thought that shot was going to drop. I tell you this. If he hesitates on the attack, it's a charge because he gives the defense time
to slide in and set.
But way to stay full steam ahead.
Trent Scott to the free throw line. The foul is on Figueroa, his first.
Yes.
Scott hits. Into the Tampa lineup is Kyler Lamb, a 6'6" sophomore from Williston, Florida. That one misses, though.
McCormick applying great up full court pressure.
Now in the lineup is Cheo James, a sophomore from Orlando. They've gone deep into their roster quickly. Oh, Sutherland almost had a steal, but instead they call a foul on 55, Justin Taylor. That'll be his first. Rollins will inbound, just a second foul on Tampa. Inside to Cordelbaum. He keeps it, tries to spin on Lamb, and finally got fouled. Should be on Gingileski from behind.
He called it on Lamb.
They call it on Lamb?
Yeah, because he held up.
Cole Gingileski had a nice breakout game last Wednesday night.
Oh, yes, he did.
12 points, 8 rebounds. His second start. Actually, that was last Saturday he had the breakout game.
He changed the complexion of the game.
12 and 8, and some hands in the faces and forcing shots to be misdirected.
Two things you can teach, speed and height.
Yeah. Cordelbaum hits them both. 21-16 now. Less than 10 to go. Tyler Lamb in the backcourt finds McCormick.
Rollins in a light press, and then they come back into a 3-2 zone?
Yep, they are in a zone now.
He's got to find the gaps.
Lamb to McCormick, 10 on the shot clock. Skipping it to Lamb. He likes the three. It's on the way.
Yes.
Good.
Tyler Lamb, he just does good when he's on the court. That's
Yes,
it.
You're right. Only a 21% three-point shooter, but he knocked that down. He'd only taken 14, so he's now 4 for 15.
And Cordelbaum with a nice little jump hook. I mean, he seems to be a model of efficiency.
Taken
Trey.
away. Now
Yep.
Trey with the steal. Gets it back to Tampa.
Oh, too far. Let him
Threw it
get
out of
too
bounds.
far.
They're going to keep the press on.
Teams that press don't like to be pressed. And some very interesting looking shoes worn by Enzi.
Oh, yeah.
They look like cheetah
Yeah.
or leopard print.
Yeah.
I guess
From the corner, no. Taylor rebounds. Trey Lane to the corner, Gingileski. Still in the zone. Lane from deep water, no. That was about as far back as you can go in the corner
yes, it was.
without being out of bounds.
It looked like his heels were above
It was
the end
close.
of the
I think he
sideline.
hovered above the line. Klug. Cordelbaum back outside. Gadini lays it up and in. 24-20. McCormick. Gingileski. Spartans work it. McCormick, fade away. No, he got fouled though.
Yeah, we got to continue the front run. We had a 7-point lead. Right now it's 4 at 24-20. 2 free throws coming up by McCormick. We got to control the tempo and dictate the pace of this game.
But first, we'll take a timeout.
Amen.
7:31 to go in the half. 24-20 Tampa on top. We'll be right back.
Balance. It isn't just essential in your sport, it's essential in life, especially college life. It's everything you need to thrive in school, in sport, and everything in between. The key is just finding a place where you can pursue it all, because the real beauty lies in the balance. If you want to win in every arena of college life, go D2. Make it yours.
You know that love of sports is the #1 reason most people start officiating? And verbal abuse is the #1 reason why most quit? Act with respect and be officially human.
(24-20), Tampa on top. McCormick to the free throw line. Foul was on Cheo James. Free throw's good. 25-20. Head coach of Rollins is Kevin Hogan.
For some reason, that name sounds familiar.
He had been an assistant for about 7 years, and this is his first full year as head coach. But played at Rollins.
That's why the name
around
is
2010-ish.
Right. That's exactly why the name is familiar.
That time, Klug was bound and determined he was going to get a layup out of it.
Yeah, Klug, they say he's from Greensboro, North Carolina, but that last name is very German sounding.
It is. Figueroa drives, no, tip back to Figueroa. Out to Klug, 3, no. Trent Scott with the rebound, tips it to Blount. To the corner, McCormick, Taylor. Knock out of his hands, out of bounds. Both benches unhappy with a couple things they saw.
A missed foul call, a missed travel, or like.
Not sure if Ryan Blount traveled or not, but it looked weird.
That's what they're thinking.
Yes. I think because he tipped it up and over a player, it just looked weird. Down low to Kortelbaum, guarded by Higdon. Nice
Great
job by
defense.
Ian to not give ground.
I think that's a great matchup for Higdon.
7 on the shot clock. Oh, with 5 on the shot clock, Spartans get a foul.
Yeah, Higdon just was a bit too aggressive. He tried to reach at the ball.
That's his first. 5th on Tampa.
But I like Higdon on Kortelbaum because...
Yeah, he did not give ground.
No.
Kept him about 12 feet out.
It's the strength and mobility. I think, the lower center of gravity.
Yeah. Enzi, he's determined to get a layup out of this. Goes to Kortelbaum. He knocks down Higdon, and the call is on Higdon.
Wow, tough call.
I think he slid into him before he got too set.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's the right call, but it's a tough one.
So Kortelbaum will go to the line. He's a 63.5% free throw shooter. We round 64, and it will drop down to 63. Second free throw for the lefty. This one's good. 26-21. Backcourt pressure. Trent Scott saw it from Figueroa. Taylor back to Scott across the line.
And that's the way you beat the pressure, just 1 or 2 passes, and there it is.
Taylor, no. McCormick with the rebound. And he tries another one. No. This time Scott. couldn't get it. Goes out of bounds, Rollins ball. $5:59 to go in the half. Trey Lane back in.
Yeah, Gadini from Milano, Italy.
Yep.
I guess we would say Milan.
Where the Olympics are being held right now.
Winter Olympics.
Nice pass down inside. Turn around by Malavec. 26-23. And a steal. Cordoban saw that. Drives, fouled by Scott.
Make him earn it.
That time he stepped into the passing lane, though.
Tipped it out. Yeah, he's a head seat player, so you gotta be cautious around him at all times.
From Lawrence, Kansas, home of KU.
Jayhawks.
Their initials are KU, but they're the University of Kansas, UK.
Right.
But I always thought that was odd.
And when you see, because if it was UK, you would
I guess
mix it with
that would be Kentucky.
Right. Almost the same school colors.
Yes. Legendary blue blood basketball school.
Yes. Both in somewhat the Midwestern locations.
Yep. Blount to Sutherland. Blount, back to Blount. Almost lost the ball. Gets it back. Skip pass to Lane. Lane for three. No good. And Cordoban has it.
Cordoban, sneakily is in double digits on 3 for 3 shooting from the field.
Ooh, that'll tie the game. Enzi knocks that one down, and it's 26 all. Scott to the corner. Taylor. Sutherland, ball fake. Got Cordoban up, got fouled on the drive.
The only weakness for Cordoban is free throw shooting, where he's 3 for 6, but he's 3 for 3 from the field, including the three-pointer. So is it safe to say, don't let him get anything easy?
Right.
Let him earn it?
Already a couple rebounds. Missing the free throw. B.J. Schaefer back into the Spartan lineup. Gadini trying to inbound, does. Little backcourt pressure from Tampa. Figueroa. Enzi, top of the key.
Oh,
bounces it inside and knocks it down. And Rollins on top, 28-27. Schaefer, Lane, three-pointer. He got fouled by Gadini.
And with Lane going to the line, shooting almost 97%, is it safe to say that the Spartans should have a lead?
Yes. Whether it's a 1 or 2 point difference. I'll go with 2.
I think that's a safe bet.
All right, we're tied. 28-28, 4:22 to play in the half. Two for 2.
2 up, 2 down. For the trifecta.
I tell you, I cringe though every time I see a three-point shooter get fouled. It's like, it's usually because somebody goes flying by them, thinking they're getting a block.
Right. And it's like it's a cardinal sin in basketball. Don't foul a jump shooter.
Yep.
Challenge, but don't foul.
He hit them all. 30-28, Tampa by 2. Top of the key, Gadini. He's taking a three, and he
Wow.
hits.
Dini from Milano, Italy. Davidson transfer. Davidson, the alma mater of who?
To Steph Curry.
Amen.
Torched Wisconsin in the NCAA tournament.
And almost beat Kansas.
First time I heard about that name.
Yeah. And remember, Kansas was like triple teaming him. Oh,
Trey Lane
strong.
posting up. Gets it to go.
Strong
Tampa
drive.
back by one. Renfro almost lost the ball, does lose the ball. Sutherland gets it to Schaefer.
Way to get on
Schaefer
the
scans the court. Comes down the lane, blocked.
Oh, wow. Great athletic defensive move by Engie.
Klug, ball fake, drives the lane, dumps it down, out of bounds, and it is Tampa ball. This will be the under 4 media timeout. 3:10 to go in the half. Tampa 32, Rollins 31. Back on TampaSpartans.tv.
Did you know that verbal abuse from fans, coaches, and players is the number one reason why many referees are walking away from sports? Act with respect. Be officially human.
Oh, I loved it when Ray Meyer
Yeah,
coached. (32-30), 3:10 to go, first half.
And in the basketball world, Jack, as we were just talking during the break, Rod Strickland's number 10 jersey, while he was collegiately playing at DePaul, was retired.
Yeah.
And you mentioned that you know,
I grew up with the Ray Meyer era of Terry Cummings, Mark Aguirre, Clyde Bradshaw.
Right, some great teams. Dallas Cumbergees.
Yes. One of my best friends from high school, his brother, 6'6" player from my high school, played at DePaul before then.
Oh, wow. Yeah, historic. Was it Ray Meyer that used to be chewing the towel?
No.
No, that was Houston's coach.
Yes.
During the 5 Slammer Jammer days.
Yes. Guy Lewis.
Guy Lewis, yes. See, we told you, Spartans,
We know so much worthless information. Or insignificant, whatever.
No, but
That's why they call it trivia.
Right. But if you love basketball, you're going to. Right. Oh.
Kordelbaum and a foul on Gingileski. That'll tie it at 32. And Kordelbaum with his free throws coming up.
For Gingileski, it's a tougher matchup because Quattlebaum doesn't play just vertically.
Yeah.
He gets into you body-wise, and he has the footwork. As we mentioned, call him like a Rollins' version of Adrian Danton.
Yes.
The matchup with Ian Higdon is a bit better with Quattlebaum defensively, but Higdon, I think, has 2 fouls.
Shot clock did not start running.
Yeah, Higdon right now has 2 fouls. You don't want to pick up his third with 2 minutes and 21 seconds to go in the half. And right now, Quattlebaum leading all scorers with 13 points on 4-4 shooting.
They have not given him his bucket on that scoreboard. They have here. He did a three-point play. Should be 33-32 on the scoreboard.
That's what I think the officials are getting figured
But they
out.
also noticed the 30-second clock had not moved. but it should be 33-32 Rollins. And the shot clock should have gone down 3, 4, or 5 seconds.
And I tell you this, Kevin Hogan, the ex-Rollins player, he's over there, no disrespect. I'm not knocking his basketball knowledge because he was a fine player, but he's over there looking like a financial advisor on the sidelines. Very, very studious, very intelligent looking coach.
Oh, that's old school.
Yeah, right. And if you hear me, Rollins faithful and Kevin Hogan, please take that as a compliment.
Yeah. He left Rollins with more than 1,200 career points.
Right. That's a good career.
To the corner, no. Kortelbaum rebounds, went up. Did he get credit for the
No,
bucket?
that won't count. It's
Fouled on the floor. They finally do give Rollins that point on the scoreboard. 154 in the half. And Kortelbaum back. He's got 12.
The average is 9.
Yeah. Sometimes you watch these players and you're like, how is he only averaging 9?
Right. Right.
When he's got 12 at half and he's just been a force. Knocks it down. He's been tough from the line, too. He'll get a second. 34-32 Rollins.
What we would always do in the one-on-one situation, or anytime someone was shooting free throws, when they shot the first one, bump them off the line.
Yeah.
Knock them out of their comfort
Make
zone.
him feel it.
Yes, exactly.
So that way you look down, when
Right.
you shoot, and you're looking.
And when I bumped them, even though they had 2 free throws, I could plead ignorance and say, oh, I thought it was 1-on-1
Yeah.
to the official.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a way to, get away. It's the game within
Yeah.
the game.
Kortelbaum's going to come out. Renfro back in.
Yeah, having picked up his second foul just now on the free throw miss, it's smart to get him out so he doesn't pick up his third.
Right.
Potentially in the first half.
He is the only Rollins player with 2. Tampa has Higdon and Lamb already with 2. Taylor hits them both, and we're tied. Gadini looking. Finally gets it inside to Enzi.
He can't dribble. Oh, he put it. Did you see that?
Yeah, I thought so. I was waiting for him to.
It bounced twice.
I know.
Wow.
Okay.
I got my whistle in my bag, Jack.
Well, we wanted about a 3-second call in the women's game.
Hold on, let me pull it out. Putting it around my neck.
Enzi, he was determined. He was shooting a 3 there. Came up short, but Renfro got the rebound. Trying to back Gingileski down. Baby hook tipped away. Saved to Enzi. Lane, though, steals it back. He's got Blount. He goes up.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Trey Lane now with 7, and Tampa up 2 with a minute to go.
I really thought Trey was going to dump it off to Ryan Blount.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. And turnover to Tampa.
Yes.
I'm not sure who he was throwing it to.
If the Spartans score here any type of field goal, it should guarantee that they go into the half, you would think, with the lead.
14-second difference, shot to game. And here we go, Tampa with the ball.
Got to get a good possession here.
40 in the half. Lane drives up and in. 38-34. Lake Garner with a quick timeout.
Great leadership on the play of Trey Lane.
Well, possibly the objective there was score before 30 so you can get the ball back again.
Possibly, yeah.
Now, there's only a 2-second
2
difference.
for 1.
Yeah.
Remember, the Bulls used to do that so much with Phil Jackson during the Michael Jordan era.
You run it down another 10 seconds, and then Rollins doesn't have to give up the ball.
Right. 2 for 1.
So we'll see what happens with that strategy. At least that's what we think is going on.
Well, I'll tell you is at least we got the score here, and we're up 4
Yeah.
with 32.5 seconds left. So if we get a stop and don't have enough time,
You
to
might
really
have
get
5
it-
seconds.
Exactly.
Yeah. Scott, Sutherland, Lane, McCormick, Blount on the court for Tampa.
We just got to make sure we don't give up any type of offensive rebound.
Yes. I would also say maybe don't foul. Put him on the line with a clock stop.
No.
Gadini will inbound. Inbound to Enzi.
Tell you this, that name Gadini, you know, I think a magician, Houdini.
Yeah. They're willing to run it down a lot. They're still running offense. Enzi bounces it into Renfro. He goes back outside the arc. Enzi with 6. No good. Hits the upright. So they do get it back with about 5 seconds to go.
Yep. It worked out.
4.8. Chance for a decent shot.
Spread the court. You got 3-point shooters.
Quickly up the lane, so they advance it pretty far. Lane.
Oh, he almost banked it.
Yep. That's halftime. Spartans got a good look, and it worked out well. They just didn't hit it. 38-34. Halftime. Spartans are led by Trey Lane with 9 points, Ryan Blount with 6, and Justin Taylor with 7. On the other side in double digits is Kortelbaum, and also Enzi with 8. Kortelbaum with 14. 38-34, Tampa up. We'll take a break, come back just before the start of the second half. You're watching on TampaSpartans.tv. Welcome back courtside. University of Tampa taking on the Rollins College Tars men's basketball 38-34 in this Sunshine State Conference game. Tampa led in scoring at the half by Trey Lane with 9 points today. Follow that up with Justin Taylor 7. Ryan Blount has 6. Also, Trent Scott with a point. Ben Sutherland with 3. Camden McCormick with 4. Kyler Lamb with 3. BJ Schaefer with 5. Spartans are 11 of 25 from the floor. That is 44%. They are 3 of 13 from deep, only 23%. 13 of 15 from the free throw line. They've been stellar there today at 87%. 13 rebounds and 5 assists for Tampa on the day. On the other side, Enzi with 8. Cordoban leading all scorers with 14. He's having almost a perfect day. 4 of 4 from the floor, 1 of 1 from 3, though 5 of 9 from the free throw line. He has 3 rebounds on the day. And he is the only other player to score. They're 12 of 25 from the floor. That's 48%. 3 of 13 from deep, 23%. Both teams are 3 of 13 from deep. And they are 7 of 12 from the free throw line. As you're looking for a difference in the game, Spartans with 6 more free throws made than Rollins. Rollins with 14 rebounds and 6 assists on the day.
Yeah, but today, you know, the 13 to 15 from the free throw line is pivotal.
Yes.
You know, it's why we have the 4-point lead at the half, and it seems like the only kryptonite for Quattlebaum is free throws.
Yep, and it has been a problem for Tampa. They're not a great free throw shooting team.
Yes, just under 70% at about 68 coming into today, but I think the way we're shooting, if it continues, it should raise our team free throw percentage.
I was looking up Enzi because he's from Oviedo, Florida, as is Ryan Blount, but different high schools. Second half underway. Tampa with a 4-point lead. Rollins with the ball. Spartans come out and trap immediately.
Yes, aggression.
And Lane almost gets a steal.
Right, you don't want Rollins to settle in and get comfortable.
Gadini will inbound to Figueroa. Cordoban.
Watch him on the roll.
Drives and scores. Beat Dustin Taylor baseline, and it's 38-36.
Yeah, Cole was in kind of like no man's land because you would want him to roll down and help, but Quattlebaum can shoot from the perimeter.
Yes. Turnover Tampa. Rollins with a chance to tie. Enzi, top of the key. Cordoban, we just mentioned he's 3. That one doesn't go. McCormick rebounds.
Dodged the bullet there, in and out.
Blount takes it all the way down. Got hacked by Cordoban, who if it's on him, it's his 3rd.
It's like pick a winner. Like 3 people, 30, 11, and
calling
0.
it on 30.
Okay.
That'll be Malevex. Blount to the line.
He's from Slovakia. I've heard of Slovenia. That's where Luka Doncic is from.
Yeah.
Actually, a friend of mine played in Slovakia.
Oh. Blount continues his perfect night at the free throw line, 5 of 5. Spartans lead 40-36. Quickly up court.
4-point lead maintained.
A cutting Gadini, stuck underneath.
3 seconds. Okay,
Lane with the steal. We'll let him continue then. Lane, ball fake, got him up, lays it in.
Should have been a hand one.
42-36. Biggest lead Tampa had was 7 points earlier in the first half. Gadini outside. Cordoban. NZ tries to drive on Taylor, falls down, taken away by Blount. It's on the ground, still on the ground, and he's able to get a timeout. He did. Ryan Blount calling a timeout in time for Tampa. So at 42-36, Tampa will have the ball just to our left when play comes back. But off the start of this game, Tampa with a 4-2 lead here early in the second half. Tampa will be home on Wednesday as they will take on Lynn. I take that back. Yeah, they'll take on Lynn. 5:30 women's game, 7:30 men's game. Ooh, it's sponsored by Olive Garden. I hope they bring us food.
That would be nice. Some breadsticks.
We're down to after this, the final 4 games of the regular season. Win on Wednesday, then 2 road games at Florida Southern, at St. Leo, and then they close out the regular season right here 2 weeks from today, Palm Beach Atlantic. And PBA sitting at second place in the conference standings right now.
Yeah, that would be a glorious win. That's on the 28th, the last day of the month.
Yep.
That would be a great way to close out February.
To the corner to Trey Lane. Dips it over to Gingileski. He finds a cutting Taylor. Back to Lane. Ball fake. Outside 3. Oh! Enzi tries to drive on Taylor. He cuts him off.
I thought Enzi was going to try and force his way to the basket.
Gadini for 3.
Tell you this, Gadini is he's looking like a shooter.
I saw him pre-game after Tampa had gone back to the locker room. He came down to one end of the court by himself with one of the managers, and he was just shooting threes, working on his threes. 44-39 after Tampa comes back and scores. Away from the ball, 5-5, that's Justin Taylor. That'll be his second. Non-shooting.
No real foul trouble for the Spartans yet.
First foul on Tampa this half. Portalbaum outside the arc. Gingileski guarding, spins in the lane, short, got his own rebound, and I think Gingileski will get called for the foul.
Yeah, Cole was a bit slow reacting on the rebound and allowed Portalbaum to get his miss.
And Ian Higdon and Trent Scott coming in for Tampa. Taylor and Gingileski will sit for a while.
Yeah, Cole Gingileski, I think, just picked up his 3rd foul, maybe.
Looks like 2. Figueroa for 3. In. 44-42.
Yeah, Tars aren't going away.
No. And a foul on the drive. And they're calling it out pick on Tampa.
On Higdon.
And that's Ian Higdon's 3rd.
First player on either team with 3 fouls.
Figueroa, he fires a 3 again, knocks it down. Couple threes for Figueroa. The last 2 times down the court. He's got 6 straight points. Blount tries to rebuttal, and no. And Portalbaum rebounds, 45-44.
Yeah, those 2.
Rollins on top.
2 threes, key pivotal threes. Just how quickly the game can change.
Portalbaum, an 8-point run now. From 44-39, Tampa by 5. Now 47-44 Rollins.
An 8-0 run in the last minute, 51
Blount
seconds.
got fouled, couldn't get that one to inch over the rim. With 15:39 to go, this is the under 16 timeout. 47-44 Rollins by 3. This is Tampa Spartans.tv.
First 50 years of the Sunshine State Conference. Inspired champions and built a legacy rooted in excellence. A legacy built from a single sport to a conference of national champions. Threaded through geography, fueled by growth, defined by excellence. 135 team national titles, 173 individual champions, and hundreds of Scholar All-Americans. Always at the top of NCAA Division II. Looking ahead, we reflect on where we started, where we are, and where we're going. The Sunshine State Conference, where success thrives. First,
Ryan Blount to the free throw line for Tampa. Knocks that down. He's got 9. There haven't been that many shots taken by either team today. Blount, perfect from the line, 6 of 6.
This game is a bit more so at Rollins' pace.
Yeah.
Even though, like in team scoring on the season, 5 points separates them.
Blount with a good rebound, finds Lane. Don't have numbers, so he slows it up. Hands off to Blount, drives, kicks it out. McCormick, 3, no.
Short.
Klug with the rebound.
I thought Blount was going to Euro step his way, on a little 2-foot shot.
Dunking down to Korobon, back out to Enzi, no.
Good
And
challenge by
McCormick
Trey
rebound.
Scott.
That was one where, like we were talking earlier about defending a 3, you come sideways, you don't go into them
Right.
to try to get the block.
Right.
Sail across them.
Basically, you're not trying to block it. You're trying to disrupt it.
Yeah.
The time mainly when you can block that 3-point shot is when you're like right up on them.
Yeah, and you can go up with them.
Right.
Yeah.
And then if you're closing out, if they release the shot slowly and you come from a long ways away, if you have a good enough vertical, you could probably get a finger on it, but
Right.
you got to be careful of landing into the shooter.
Foul off the inbound on 11, and that is Gadini,
Yep.
his second.
3 fouls apiece so far in this half.
McCormick finds Sutherland. Sutherland and Schaefer back into the Tampa lineup. Sutherland in the lane, spins, doesn't go. Foul called. Should be shooting.
And what I want you to recognize is that Enzi is throwing up his hands every time the ref blows the whistle. He's getting frustrated. Okay, so now when that player shows that type of negative emotion, you want to attack him on both ends, because usually you put pressure on him on the offensive end.
Yeah.
That frustration could make him lead to do something not so good in the team's concept. And more so defensively, you definitely want to attack him because he'll be more prone to commit fouls. Watch him.
Sutherland unfortunately missed them both.
Yeah, that's not like Big Ben to miss 2.
No. Gadini to Enzi. Almost a steal by Blount. Tipped it out of bounds. Oh, and they hit it off of Klug. That'll be Tampa ball. Ryan Blount got his hand in there. Deflected it off of Klug and turnover to Tampa.
Yeah, Blount, more than just an offensive player. He's kind of stoic and quiet out there, almost like, an assassin on court as he just goes about his business.
B.J. Schaefer will get some free throws.
He's the first 2 attempts from the line by Schaefer, who comes in shooting.
Tell you what, if we have to walk to our car after dark, we'll have B.J. Schaefer guide us with those orange shoes. He'll ride up the sidewalk all the way to our car.
I co-signed that, Chad. Looks like those orange cones
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
construction sites.
Yeah. Makes him look really quick.
It does. They nickname him the Flash when he's wearing those.
Tampa by 1 now off the free throws.
And it's nice to see BJ rebound. He had a bad free throw shooting stretch, but you can tell he's putting his work in at the line.
Taken away by Scott.
Yes, it was.
Finds Schaefer, drives the lane, off the glass, no. Gadini for 3, no. Tipped, Klug got the rebound, Sutherland went down, and the call. And the Rollins fans cheered the foul till they found out it was on Rollins.
Right, because they saw the referee point, stay here.
I think he meant on the floor,
right.
didn't he? Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Foul is called on Renfro, his second, and Tampa's got the ball. A cutting Trent Scott off the glass, fouled by Klug.
I tell you this, Klug actually pulled him on the cut. Did you see that?
No.
Yes. Because Trent Scott initially beat him on the cut, and Klug kind of pulled him to catch up. And
is that the foul, or did he foul later?
He fouled later also. That was 2 fouls.
No, they're only giving him 1. Scott at the line.
A little strong.
Tampa's already shot twice as many free throws as Rollins, and Tampa has made 12 more free throws than Rollins, and they lead by 1. Man. Tampa shooting well from the line, but missing. Sutherland missed 2, and now Scott missed 2.
Yeah, and you know, you could call it somewhat of a drought, but luckily Rollins hasn't scored either, but we haven't scored a field goal in the last 3:51.
Now, that's a unique call.
The referee was standing out of bounds when the ball hit him,
yeah,
so that
that's
should
fine.
be right.
Yeah, and that's what he's telling him right now.
Right. He did not impair the pass at all.
No. He was right. He's out of bounds. And that's not his fault you threw it out of bounds.
No, it's not at all.
Also, I think, even if they were in the court of play, the ref's just part of the game, part of the action.
You see it happen in football all the time with that middle judge.
Yeah. Trey Lane, ball fake. Comes back out. Schaefer, back out. Lane, top of the key to Taylor. Ball fake, drives, little runner, no.
Short. Good
and
hand.
That one's tipped out of bounds.
I'll tell you this, Trey, sometimes it looks like he has 8 arms like an octopus or squid, because he always has a hand in the passing lane.
Teo James back into the lineup for Rollins.
Ooh, off.
And Schaefer tipped that one. It stays Rollins' ball, but it forces them to reset. Shot clock stays at 21.
For a second, I thought it hit off Figueroa.
It was close.
Yes.
James gives up the dribble, finds Kortelbaum, guarded by Sutherland, tries to drive on Sutherland, and that'll be a foul on Sutherland. But better that than Kortelbaum having an uncontested drive down the lane.
I mean, I'd take that. I would say that's a smart foul if he has you beat, because he's been about 50% from the line, so he may get one, but possibly not both of them.
First one smooth, 48 all.
And maybe he heard me, because he may be out to prove me wrong.
He's 6 of 10 from the free throw line today. That hit that one.
Make it 7 of 11, and I guess I'm wrong.
Rollins by 1. Blount, top of the key. 3 on the way. Yes!
That's how you get back up at Adam Ryan. He was talking about the ref because how the Rollins player pushed him to the floor and no call. So
almost a steal by Lane.
He just said, you know what? I'll just sink this 3 to get back at him.
Yep.
And give us the lead.
51-49 Tampa. Ryan Blount now with 13. Takes over the scoring lead for Tampa. Figueroa to James. Cut off on the lane to Korlbaum. To the corner to Klug. Knocks it down. Klug is now 1 for 1 from 3, and Rollins back into the lead by 1. Blount, nice drive, lays it up.
Nice. Yeah, Klug, you don't think he's 6'9", and then you see him standing next to Blount.
Yeah, and he is.
Like, yes.
Spartans by 1, 11 and a half to go in the game. Figueroa drives, now, call. A little after the fact, but nonetheless, call. This will be the under 12 timeout. 11:20 to go. Tampa by 1. This one's going to the wire. 53-52 right here on TampaSpartans.tv.
Balance. It isn't just essential in your sport. It's essential in life, especially college life. It's everything you need to thrive in school, in sport, and everything in between. The key is just finding a place where you can pursue it all, because the real beauty lies in the balance. If you want to win in every arena of college life, go D2. Make it yours.
(53-52), Tampa by 1, 11:20 to go in the game. Figueroa at the free throw line. 53 all. (54-53) Rollins. Figueroa hit them both. Gingileski back in the Spartan lineup. Lane finds Blount, guarded by Gaddini. Top of the key, in and out. And Gingileski got held, I think, by Korlbaum. Yeah.
So, Klug was actually holding Trent Scott.
Okay.
And
3 now on Korlbaum.
Right. Sorry, he was holding Gingileski. You're right. It looks like he was holding both of them.
Yeah.
they were both
Neither
trying
of them
to
could get moved.
Exactly. I'm like, is Klug a Rollins player or an ICE agent trying to grab someone?
Zaleski, no. They lose the ball. Goes off of Kortelbaum to Tampa.
Yeah, tough break for Rollins. Klug looks like someone I played against or with in Europe.
Yeah.
Like he's one of those guys that just seems tough.
Yeah.
You know,
Wow. Oh, won't fall. Kortelbaum with the rebound. 54 all. Tampa led by 4 at half. Neither team has been able to put up much of a lead. Tampa led by 7 at one point.
Wow.
And Figueroa drains that one.
Yeah, he had a stretch where he hit 2 out of 3. Now it's 3 out of 4 his last.
Yeah, and he's got 13 now. Lane with the answer.
Right
yes.
back at you. Tie game.
Trey Lane has 14. Gadini directs traffic up top. Dumps it to Kortelbaum. He threw it out of bounds. That time the give and go was a gone and went.
That miscue will cause possession for the Rollins Cards.
So half to go in a 57-57 game.
It hasn't been, super spectacular, but it's been very efficient. Kortelbaum is at 18 points.
Yeah.
Almost a double-double, 18.6 boards.
Trent Scott, nice drive. A left-handed layup. Tampa takes the lead by 2.
And that's why he's so needed in this lineup. He brings on-court leadership.
Gadini decides to drive. Little Euro step for the bucket. 59-59. Trent Scott. And fouled underneath. Did they get Klug? Didn't see it from here. It is on Klug. His second.
Klug is deceptively physical.
And
like he does all the little things that you hate it as the opponent. The grabbing, pulling, the pushing, the shoving. If it doesn't get called, then it's not a foul.
Yep. Figure out what the refs will let you do.
Right.
Trent Scott will go to the free throw line. Tie ball game, 9:25 to play.
Oh, wow.
Got to hit the throws. Scott just 1 of 5 from the line today.
Drops his team free throw shooting percentage to 71.
Enzi drives, got fouled, and brought the bucket.
That was just his strength.
Yeah.
That was just his strength. He looks like he could be a running back.
And yes. That one goes down for Enzi now.
Wow.
12 points.
They have Enzi listed at 6'4", 225. I didn't realize he was that tall.
No, he doesn't look that tall.
I thought he was more 6'2".
6'1", 6'2".
Yeah.
Stocky. Probably why it's deceptive. 3-point play. 62-59.
Spartans down 3.
Scott finds McCormick. Back to Scott. Scott kicks it out. No, holds on to it. Oh, Trey Lane with the save. 10 on the shot clock. Trey to the corner to Blount. Ball fake. 5 on the shot clock. Lane sees it's running down.
That's good.
Oh, very close. Rebound, Trent Scott. Back out to McCormick. He spins, gets hit on the spin. That's the 10th team foul, so Tampa shooting 2 from here on in.
Yes, and that's key. That's key. Now you got to get aggressive and think attack. When they cut you off, then kick it out. You should be getting wide open shots or free throws. Just got to knock them down. Yeah, with 8, that's a real gift.
Yeah. McCormick to shoot 2. He's 4 of 5 of 5 now from the line.
Need them both.
Schaefer in for Tampa. Renfro back in for Rollins.
Schaefer checks back in with 7 points on 2 of 4 shooting. 1 for 1 from three-point range.
Hit them both. Tampa down just 1. Inbound to Figueroa. Heads up court. Finds Renfro, top of the key. To Gadini. Enzi. Lays it up to Renfro and he puts it in. Found Renfro under the basket. Lane. Schaefer. McCormick. Trey with a ball fake. Free throw line.
Good crossover.
Finds Schaefer cutting, has the shot blocked. Got his own rebound. Knocked down. No basket. Gadini with the ball. Almost a steal by Lane. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay Rollins' ball. And with 7:45 to go in the game, Rollins 64, Tampa 61. This will be the under 8 media timeout. We'll be right back on TampaSpartans.tv.
No, that love of sports is the #1 reason most people start officiating, and verbal abuse is the #1 reason why most quit. Act with respect and be officially human. No.
(64-61) Rollins. Rollins will inbound. 7:45 to play in the game. Enzi. Hands off to Gadini. They find Renfro. Sutherland guarding him. Shot clock down to 8. Figueroa on the drive, kicks it out to Renfro.
4,
top of the
3,
key to Enzi.
2.
Finally gets a shot off. Almost tipped in. Gadini got the rebound though. Gadini for the 3. No good. They get another rebound.
That should be Spartans' ball.
It does go out of bounds, Tampa ball.
He couldn't get the rebound, but great battle by number 14, Ryan Blount, the super sophomore. If he doesn't battle for that board, Rollins has another offensive board.
Yes. With Tampa down 3 with the ball. Lane to McCormick. They hand off. Underneath to Taylor. Back out to McCormick. Sutherland. Lane, 3 on the way. We're tied.
Big shot.
Trey
Big
Lane,
shot.
now 2 of 7 from deep. He has 14.
Make that 17 with that 3 added. 1 point behind Quattlebaum.
Yeah, they haven't given him his bucket yet. 17 now.
Oh, no.
There's that fouling the 3-point shooter again. And again, those are what we've said on some of those reach around fouls, that they just don't look right, whether you touch them or not.
I mean,
and then when the player goes down.
Yeah, I was kind of behind Enzi, and as Cam, challenged the shot, kind of came across them, but I don't know if he got the legs.
Yeah.
Or the foot. Remember Reggie Miller, when he would shoot threes, would always stick
Kick
that
it out.
foot out?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
And refs have to decide if that's your shooting motion or you're doing it intentionally.
Right.
Missing the second. Cordoba in, Renfro out. Hit 2 of 3. And it's a 2-point Rollins lead.
So
6.5 to go in the game.
Right.
Going to the wire. On the drive, Sutherland got fouled by Cordoba. That'll be his 4th.
And you know what I like with Ben? Recognizing that Quattlebaum that just came back in the game, he attacked him right away.
Sutherland to the line. Come on, Ben, we need the throws.
Woo!
Man, he's now just 1 of 5 from the line.
It's not a talent thing, it's just a, comfort and focus thing. Let's go, Ben, we need this one. There it is. Oh, wow.
Stay 66-64. Inside, foul, ball doesn't go in. Gadini will shoot 2 with 6:12 to go in the game.
Yeah, and if he knocks these 2 down, this could be a 4-point swing. The 2 he missed on our end and the 2 they make on their end.
First one good. 67-64. Second one good. So Gadini, first 2 free throws, hit them both. 4-point lead. McCormick, cut off. Top of the key to Sutherland. Finds a cutting Sutherland. That's got to be a goaltend. It is a goaltend.
I'll tell you this, Ryan Renfro is quite the athlete. He went up and got that.
McCormick almost got the steal and now got knocked down. We play on.
I think that was a clear out, Jack. And remember I told you about NG getting a bit emotional?
Yep.
There it is.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
He's sliding under him a little bit. That's the 9th foul on Tampa. 10th foul, so shooting 2.
This is the first of 2. It's 1 of 2. Good
Sutherland,
pass.
3. Big,
Yes.
he knocks it down.
Tied game.
Tied.
It's crazy to see a guy drop a 3 like that and miss 2 free throws, because that's what I'm saying. It's just a level of comfort and just focus. It doesn't lack anything in talent.
That's a
push
off. Tampa will get the ball. Turnover by Rollins. They're 15th of the game. Tampa with just 9.
Yeah, so that's a battle you always want to win, the turnover battle.
Your single digits getting late in the game. That's good news.
Yeah, and points off turnovers. Spartans 19, Tars 7.
Blount, taken away. Gadini comes the other way. Tampa had a chance to take the lead. Lane, and he's called for a foul.
Yeah, they caught him on the reach.
Trey's first. That'll put Gadini at the line for 2. Rollins, 17 of 23. Tampa, 22 of 32. First one down.
The tie broken.
Enzi now with 17. 18. So he's tied with Cordelbaum for the scoring lead. Enzi, the leading scorer on the season for Rollins at 17. Lane, short, caught in the air by Scott.
Great heads-up play by Scott.
Taylor.
Yes.
Tampa up 1 with
Yes.
4.5. Justin Taylor, his 12th point of the night.
And great heads-up play by Trent Scott.
Oh my.
Oh, wow.
Thought he picked him clean.
Oh, wow. That's a very pivotal call. Oh, wow.
Wow. That will put Figueroa at the free throw line. Thought Lane had to steal.
He did have to steal because the Rollins player fell.
Yeah.
But
on his
not
own.
by any fault
Right.
of Trey Lane.
Just lost his balance. Figueroa to the line where he is 2 of 2 today. 3 of 3, and it's tied.
Yeah, that foul also puts Rollins in the double bonus. I mean,
They were their last one,
gotcha.
but regardless, they're shooting 2. Hits them both. You know, it's interesting how they'll usually say fouls have a way of evening things out. Tampa had, earlier in the game, 12 more free throws made than Rollins. Now they have only 2 more free throws made.
Wow.
Taylor couldn't get it to fall. Taken away, fighting for it is Scott. And jump ball called, Tampa ball. Exactly 4 minutes to play. And that is the under 4 media timeout. So 73-72 Rollins, 4 minutes to play. You're watching on TampaSpartans.tv.
NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
You know that love of sports is the #1 reason most people start officiating? And verbal abuse is the #1 reason why most quit? Act with respect and be officially human.
'72, Tampa down 1. Tampa with the ball. Blount outside the arc. Closely guarded by Malavex. Gives up the dribble. Finds Trey Lane. He got fouled by Figueroa. He'll go to the line for 2, so now it may become a free throw battle. Both teams in the double bonus of a 1-point game. for the tie. Missed it. That doesn't happen often. That one just came up short. And one of two, we're tied at 73.
It's pretty much 0-0 with 3:45 to go.
Like playing in overtime right now.
Yes.
Scott guarding Enzi. Kortelbaum back in the lineup. Finds a cutting, back out. Gadini, no good, rebound Blount.
Yes.
Ryan up court. Justin Taylor from deep. Yes, Tampa takes the lead. 15 for Justin. And Tampa leads 76-73, 3:05 to go in the game. Couple big threes by Taylor late in the half here.
Huge.
Kortelbaum comes back out. 8 on the shot clock. Figueroa.
7.
Double team. Kicks it over. They go down deep.
Yes!
Kortelbaum, that's out of bounds. Tampa gets the ball. Double team pressure. And Gadini threw it away. .240 to go in the game. Tampa now by 3. Big possession here for the Spartans.
Huge possession.
Trey Lane to Taylor. Hit one just a second ago. Almost got the. Oh, Sutherland with the
Yes.
put back up and in.
Big
Big
Ben.
play by Big Ben.
Huge. 5-point lead.
78-73. Ben stuck with that. He almost had a tip-in dunk. Got the rebound and went back up. Enzi down to Kortelbaum. And a foul, and he'll go to the line.
You can't let him get it up. You got to foul him and make him earn them both from the line.
78-75. Tampa by 3. 2:08 to go. Kortelbaum will get a free throw. He is 7 of 11 from the line today. The lefty eyes the bucket. Hits it. 78-76. Into the Spartan lineup is McCormick. And Trent Scott goes out. I think Link Darner wants a free throw shooter down the stretch here. McCormick, guarded by Enzi, to the corner to Taylor. Taylor drives to the corner, up top to Blount. Blount with the ball fake, drives in the lane,
and
off the glass,
one.
he'll go to the line for 2.
Huge.
That almost fell.
I thought it was going to bank off the glass.
Yep. He will shoot 2. Tampa leading by 2, 1:49 to go in the game. Knocks it down. He is 7 of 7 from the line today. Trent Scott back in, a little offense defense for Tampa here. Rattled that one home. Tampa by 4. Figueroa in the backcourt. Gadini guarded by Taylor. They go to the corner. Figueroa drives. Lane cuts him off. Bounce pass to Kortelbaum.
Got to get
Back
a
to the
stop.
corner. Figueroa, long 3. Short. Rebound, Sutherland. He gets it to Lane. 1:25 to go in the game. Tampa by 4. And a foul. I don't know if that was early to get a foul at this point, but they did intentionally foul.
Yes, I'll tell you this. I'll take the points. It becomes a free throw shooting contest. We got to win it. We have a 4-point lead with 1:19
Now we
to
need
go.
Trent to come out big here.
Yes. And that's why they're playing the percentages. But you gotta make them lose.
Yep. Can't get the throws to go. Got to get one of these. And this is the one. That one is nothing but net.
Yeah.
So that's huge. 5-point game.
Right, and with him, like I say, it's not a lack of talent and ability. It's just the focus and comfort.
To the corner. Figueroa falls down. Oh, he fell down on his own.
And it's a foul on us again. Once again, when we had a steal, which could have led to an easy walk-in layup.
He slipped. I mean, not that the court had some moisture on it, but I'm sure he slipped on his own. But that'll put Figueroa at the line. 81-76 Tampa, 107 to go. Figueroa rattles it home. He is 5 of 5 from the free throw line. By the way, Gadini with the last foul fouled out. 81-77. All right, now Scott is out. McCormick back in. Couple free throws.
3-point game.
And a timeout by Rollins. We'll stay here. 81-78. Tampa by 3, 107 to go. Kevin Hogan trying to set up a play. How to guard Tampa, as they will have 30 seconds. They can run up half the clock down before they have to shoot.
What you have to do in this possession, Jack, definitely be patient, use the clock, because right now with the 3-point deficit, the clock is Rollins' enemy. However, you don't want to get so patient and focus on running time that you don't also look to attack and exploit them if they're slacking.
And if you go to the line, you're getting 2. So
right. Now Rollins, they're going to have to realize what's our biggest enemy. It's the clock. So they may want to play the foul game to hope we miss. So we got to be prepared to knock down.
Now this is another one with 107 to go. You're going to get a 2 for 1, even if you run it down to 10 seconds or so.
But you just got to, I mean, the clock, however, but an increased deficit from 3 to 4 or 5 hurts Rollins just as much.
You want to go to the line or get a bucket and make it a 2-possession game. Minute to go in the game, 20 on the shot clock. Lane. They don't want to foul because they know Tampa will have to shoot, and maybe a 3-point lead. Tipped away. Oh, they got a foul on as the pass was being made.
It was on the cut by Blount.
Yeah.
And if Blount doesn't cut hard, that foul's not called.
Foul is on Enzi, which will put Blount at the line for 2. 50 seconds to go.
Right, and Enzi's a senior. You know, you'd expect him,
Yeah.
You know, the upperclassman leadership and execution.
Unless he was thinking, Blount's got a layup if I don't stop him.
You're right.
Blount knocks it down.
And over in the corner, if you look over your left shoulder to your left, Jack, the newly retired, enjoying retirement, old AD, Larry Murphy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hits them both. Didn't want to say it, but Blount is now 10 of 10 from the line.
Blount has an uncanny way of scoring.
I know.
It doesn't look spectacular.
Enzi, no.
Yep.
Rebound Blount. They got to foul him, but they get it to Taylor, and they call a travel.
Wow. You know what? You just got to play through it and be better.
You still got a 5-point lead.
Just got to play through it. I don't particularly like the call, but
steal. Oh, goes out of bounds. Scott deflected that one. That ran a couple seconds off.
But how was that a travel?
I thought he threw it away, threw it to Taylor before the travel.
Right.
Or before any falling to the ground.
He didn't move his feet.
Enzi has the ball, guarded by Scott. 30 seconds to go in the game. Figueroa backs it off. Desperation three. Rebound, Ben Sutherland. And he got fouled.
I'm not saying it's over, but the fat lady is warming up her voice. She's getting ready to sing, Jack.
Yeah. Ben Sutherland at the line. Now he's got to step up big here. He is 1 for 6 today, so let's hope I jinx him the other way.
Amen.
Come on, Big Ben.
Short.
Oh,
wow, he banked it in. Actually, long. Hey, I'll take it.
We're counting that, right?
Yeah, I'll take it. I know it's, what time is it? It's 6:10 on a Saturday.
Boy,
but
the bank's
normally
closed at this point.
But he has his ATM card. After hours visits.
84-78.
Oh.
Second one missed. Spartans by 6.
They got to shoot a 3.
Oh, and they just ran into Cordoba.
That's a charge.
And it is a charge.
Remember what I said late in the late stages of the game. Enzi's emotion, and right there it is. It's showing. Cooler heads prevail.
And Tampa will inbound the ball. 6-point lead. 17 seconds to go.
Yeah, this one should be in the bag for the Spartans.
They need 2 3-pointers. You foul Lane. And they get a timeout, I believe. Yeah, they did. They had Lane cornered. Now they have to find out where, they want to know where they'll be inbounding the ball.
Probably in that corner on the baseline.
I'm thinking the corner, yeah. 13 seconds now, so that took 4 seconds off the clock.
We just got to get the ball in bounds, and I tell you this, even if we get a 10-second violation, which I don't think we should,
right,
but it runs precious time off the clock.
Now, they still, do they have 10 now to get across, or
no,
do they have 4?
They don't have a full
They
time.
lost 4, so they have 6 seconds to get across.
5.5 to 6. And the extra 5 seconds less runs it down to, about 7, 8
So
seconds.
let's hope they're aware of that too.
Yes.
McCormick will
They have no
inbound.
protect.
I'd say, okay, now you send somebody.
Yes.
Send Taylor.
They have no protector. Let him just fake like he's going up and just throw it in the backcourt.
Tell Justin Taylor, head north.
Right.
Start running to Ebor. Get the ball. Kevin Hogan calling a timeout. 84-78. A gutsy, gritty game by the Spartans to this point. Both teams have shot pretty well today. Tampa at 46, Rollins at 49. They both made 23 baskets. McCormick to inbound. Send someone deep. They get it to Blount. Yeah, there's the man you want on the line. He is 10 of 10 today. And amazingly, if he hits one, he's got his average.
Yep.
He just creeps up. I talked to Dexter Gooding about that halftime of the women's game. I said, sometimes Blount will just be on fire from 3 and get his 20 or 30. I said, sometimes he just sneaks up and just quietly gets his 20. Half his points from the line today.
Right, he manufactures points. And I mean, he hasn't had a great three-point shooting day at 1 for 5.
But
nevertheless, he's
11 for 11.
Right, so you got to play the game, and he's not one-dimensional.
That should be the dagger, because there's, even if you hit a couple threes somehow.
Call it a sword.
Still, yeah.
A nail in the coffin.
Yeah. $12 of 12, and the lead is 8.
Great concentration.
No tough defense. Let them shoot. That's fine. 5 seconds to go. The lead is still 5.
Right.
Enzi hits it. Kevin Hogan's got to find a way to play defense and still get a 5-point play.
I'll tell you this. Right now, Reggie Miller in Madison Square Garden couldn't save Rollins because there's just not enough time.
Correct.
5 seconds to go. And this should take the Spartans, on a 4-game win streak?
Yes.
Or is it 5?
I believe, I had it written down, but I'll have to look for it here. Win streak is 2.
2.
Yep. They lost to who'd they lose to? Embry-Riddle.
Yes, you're right. No, they beat Embry-Riddle.
Lost to Eckerd.
Lost to Eckerd.
1-point game.
Right. Embry-Riddle, Barry. Okay, this will be 3 in a row.
So this will be 3. Yep. And Lynn coming to town on Wednesday night.
Yeah, I forgot about the Eckerd game. I mean, I would like to forget about the Eckerd game, but now
you get
just
that
reminded,
one.
yeah.
Gave up a bucket late.
Yeah. So,
I would just throw it long, and there's no way they can go get the ball and come up and get it. There you go. Oh, he did go long, but he got fouled.
playing the safe route.
And they foul another dynamic free throw shooter for Tampa in Trey Lane.
Well, I'll tell you this. I mean, this is who you want at the line.
Yep.
If this was soccer, where you could elect who takes the penalty,
Yes.
I would let Trey shoot every free throw every time somebody gets fouled.
Yep. Knocks it down. 90% free throw shooter.
Imagine if you could do that in basketball.
Well, that's where you would, if you were, no, never mind. Doesn't matter. Hit them both.
Right.
88-81. You don't even have to play defense here, or you could steal it. At 4, Renfro had 4, and Klug had 3. They were 24 of 48 and even 50%. 9 of 29 from deep, 31, and 24 of 30 from the line, 80%. They had 31 rebounds and 14 assists. On the Tampa end, Tampa had Trey Lane with 20. Ryan Blount, the leading scorer, with 21. Trent Scott with 4. B.J. Schaefer, 7. Justin Taylor, 15 for Tampa. Also had 2 rebounds. Ben Sutherland with 11. Kyler Lamb with 3. Camden McCormick had 6. And Cole Gingileski had a point. The Spartans were 23 of 50 from the floor, 46%. 9 of 26 from deep. So Rollins and Tampa both making 9 free throws on the day, 34.6% for Tampa. And Tampa was 33 of 46, 71.7%. 28 rebounds for Tampa, 10 assists for Tampa. And we've got Justin Taylor coming over. And here he comes. You too, sir. Justin Taylor coming over to talk to us. Great game, sir. Thanks for coming over. We had to track you down.
Oh, I appreciate you. I was a little happy.
Yeah,
you know
definitely so. You still had the energy to run over here, I see.
I did.
A little bit.
Yes, sir.
A nice game. You had 2 big threes late in the ball game, one really late in the ball game. You didn't seem at all worried about taking a big shot at a big time.
Yes, sir. No, I get in a lot of reps. I work with my teammates a lot. They trust me. They trusted me from the jump. So I'm always be able to knock it down with confidence.
You guys now on a 3-game streak. You seem to be. You've had some tight games, but the last game up at Barry, a little bit breathing room on that one. But you guys seem to be responding well in tight games lately.
Yes, and I give all the credit to Coach, getting the guys ready, getting us ready, the leadership around the team, and the camaraderie. It's just all coming together at the right time. So,
you had 15 points today, a couple rebounds, a couple assists. I mean, just a great all-around game. And it seems like some of the new guys, of you included, coming to the team, seem to be gelling better as the season gets along too. Are you getting just more familiar with everybody this late?
Absolutely. Just practicing hard, coming together every single day. Win or loss, highs and lows, just coming together, and that builds family, that builds camaraderie, like I said earlier, and that's just made all the difference in the world.
Now, you came from a community college at Coffeyville. What made you want to come to Tampa?
Coach Garner.
Really?
everything that he said to me and our relationship in the past. He coached me when I was at High Point.
Okay.
So I've always loved Coach Darner. I've loved his style and his winning culture. So,
Okay.
it was a no-brainer.
I didn't know that connection.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so he probably knew all about you when it was time to look for players last year.
Absolutely.
Definitely so. Now, free throws were a big issue in this game today, and you guys were hitting them big down the stretch. And again, between you and Camden, Ryan, Trey, put you guys at the line. That's where most of your points came from at the end.
Absolutely. And Coach emphasizes free throws a lot, so being able to step up and knock them down is important. It's big.
Now, you, with the win, will pass Rollins in the standings. You're starting to move up. I mean, one of the things I think, that's the 8 line right there. You want to be in the top 8. You keep winning, you're going to get up in 5, maybe 4. But me personally, if I get off the 8 line, because that you don't want to go to Nova for the conference tournament. Work your way up. Get one of the other teams. And Nova's just such a tough draw.
Yeah, they're tough.
Yeah, so keep moving up. You've got 4 regular season games to go. You got a game here Wednesday. Just own the home court, it seems like.
Absolutely. We just got to take it game by game, and I feel like that's what we've been doing so far, and it's led to some success, so we just got to keep going.
Talked to Coach Gooding at halftime of the women's game, and he said, this is the time you start playing your best ball. It's February.
Absolutely.
March Madness not quite ready yet, but you got to get in position for March Madness.
Absolutely.
All
and
right.
that just takes every day, going at it every day. So.
Well, Justin, thanks for joining us, and again, what a great game for Tampa to win this one today.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you.
All right, thank you.
Until next time.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Talk to you soon. Justin Taylor, 15 points for Tampa today on 5 of 10 shooting, 3 of 7 from deep. Tampa wins it again, the final 88-81. Tampa now 7-9 in the conference, 13-10 overall. They pass Rollins in the standings by a half a game. Rollins 7-10 and now 13-12 on the season. Next up for the Spartans will be Wednesday when Lynn comes to town. It'll be right here, 5:30 women, 7:30 men, and then the final 3 games of the season are coming up after that. So for DeCarlo DeVoe and Andre running the board, thanks for joining us. This is Jack saying see you on Wednesday